Hey guys, it's Commentator Auditor here. I thought I would expand a little bit more on Rogue Nation and this thing he has going on against a member of our community, a fellow frauditor debunker, Mando Mike. Now, I say Mando Mike, but we're talking about Mando Mike on Discord, which he goes by Mando Raider. Now, I showed you in the YouTube short video just earlier today that Rogue Nation has accused Mando of being a child predator, basically, by referencing this message that he put on Frauditor Troll's Discord server. Not private between Mando and Rogue Nation, but out in public. This isn't the first time that he's done this. As we see right here, with this one from Frauditor Troll's server, he has accused Mando of this back in October of last year. Now, he eventually did apologize for that, because when Rogue Nation accused Mando of touching children inappropriately, he didn't have any proof, and he was asked about it by Frauditor Troll himself, because Frauditor Troll wants to have responsibility and accountability for our side of the community and was going to look into it. And Rogue Nation basically pussed out and said, no, I said it in a moment of anger. So for all you idiots that follow Rogue Nation and say he's a great person, he doesn't talk down to people, you're full of shit. We have examples. All I have to do is go to Frauditor Troll's Discord server to find them. Now, this screenshot is coming from another member of our community who decided to reach out to me after I dropped my YouTube short. And I'd like to say thank you to her. But let's look at some more messages for context, right? So we're going to ignore this message right here because he was talking to someone else. But Mando makes a comment at 6:20 p.m. on October 3rd. And he has never apologized for making the claim that I am a boy toucher for my sexuality, even after I gave him the chance to say it was an insult that landed wrong. After all, we all make mistakes. Look at his wife and look at his choice to be a frauditor. And it was a long message. If I'm not mistaken, Mando accused him of being a woman toucher. And so Rogue Nation comes back with, I am a girl toucher. My wife is a girl. And then Rogue Nation comes back at 6:24 and says this, homophobic to who? My bi wife? No one cares what Mando thinks. Suck, but true. To which Mando replies, literally at 6:25, oh, how convenient. You make a homophobic slur, then now you claim your wife is bi. Why can you not man up? Eventually, Rogue Nation did apologize for accusing Mando back in October of 2022 of being a child toucher. But now we see him come back here. Now, this says today, and I'm going to show you a slide to show you the exact day that this took place. He says at 8:32 a.m., I don't much care for Mando using the same language he uses on the local 13-year-old boys in his neighborhood. Mando replies back with, "Really? Want to go with the pedo talk again?" Guadalupe Guacamole on Frauditor Trolls Discord server comes back with, "Really, George?" Right? So, let's take a deeper dive into this. So, we're starting with the comment Rogue Nation made about Mando using certain language on the local 13-year-old boys, right? And we're going forwards from there. A man doesn't tell another man he likes his bottom filled. Cry, blank boy, cry. Do you think I'm going to F relationship with Mando? Who said anything was wrong with? And no, I'm only saying that 13-year-old boys are impressed with talk like that. I don't think that's what you were referencing, Rogue. I don't. Because let's go back to this. And let's look at what Mando said just before Rogue Nation made the comment about the 13-year-old boys. LOL. Alright, folks, off to classes I go. Have fun with Rogue. Remember, he needs to be on the bottom. Rogue, I don't think that you were saying that the 13-year-old boys were impressed with what Mando was saying because they talk like that, or they like that kind of talk. I think you were accusing a member of my community, of our community, who debunks stupid people like you, of being a child predator without any evidence, receipts, or facts to back your claim up. However, we do have facts. We have documentation, court documents, records that came from courts and came from criminal investigation cases that people in your community, Rogue, the frauditing community, have committed crimes against children. As a matter of fact, the granddaddy of all frauditors, David Earl fucking Warden, has been reconvicted for a second time for inappropriately touching his own children. So, Rogue, not only do I think you throw out baseless accusations, not only do I think that you are the lowest form of scum on the internet, I also think you're homophobic because you haven't proven to us anything that you've said about Mando, and you also have only told us that your wife is bi, which she may be. But I'm not taking your fucking word for it.